Hello, everybody, and we're back. We're here to share with you Spirit's message per zodiac sign for March. So, let's see what advice they have for Aries. Let's start with Aries, as usual. This one, okay. They're going for this one. So, that one fast. March, yay, it's our birth month, or at least for me. For me as an Aries, I choose to learn through love. Okay. I choose to learn through love. You know, when I was looking at the card, the first thing that kind of came to mind was almost like Yeshua saying, "Yay, New Year's." So, according to what they've told me, March was really the year where they celebrated New Year's, which is, yes, I think it's like the end of March somewhere. I don't really know what date. But yeah, so when we celebrate New Year in January, apparently that's not how it's always been. So it's almost like, because they're showing me springtime flowers, they're showing me in my mind kind of like everything's starting to bloom. It's almost like March for us, it's about taking it all in. Take in the beauty. Take in the energy of new beginnings. Take in the energy of rebirth, right? I mean, our plants, they completely wither away in the winter, but then they, so many of them come back, they've completely disappeared, yet every spring they come back. And they've gone through a transformation. They've expanded. They've gotten more beautiful. Whatever it may be, they've grown. It's almost like they're kind of saying, look, Aries, really take the energy of rebirth and transformation and renewal in, because it's like March is the real new year. It's almost like, you know how they told us that 2025, starting 2025, we're going to start experiencing things differently. Those of us who are operating at a higher frequency, a higher dimensional plane. And so far, we haven't seen it. And it sounds like, us Aries, we get very annoyed. we get very annoyed when we don't see evolution. When we feel like, it's just the same bullshit it was yesterday, and it's almost like that's because the ascension doesn't take, the complete transition into the 2025 doesn't start till the new year. But the real new year, okay, the astrology new year is in March. Okay, so it's almost like energies are shifting in March. Energies of rebirth, recreation, reinvention. It just feels like everything is going to be more focused on divine love, more focused on divine recreation and redefinition. So it's like they're saying, look, for Aries, choose to see that love, choose to see that transformation, choose to see the beauty and the simplicity of things, but also in the beauty that will arise in that month. So really be in a mindful place. It's not about doing big things or big projects. They're saying stay away from big projects in March, but simply allow the ether, the energy of transformation to infuse your body, to infuse your mind, to infuse your heart. Okay, so really focus on the beauty and the magic that is happening all around you, because it's going to make us feel good. It's going to make us feel excited about the new year that basically just will start in March. So we've been fooled to believe that the new year has already started, but it hasn't. And so as Aries, apparently we can pick up on that fact that, this isn't the new year. Okay, and not yet. New year starts in spring. So we're going to really feel an influx of positivity, an influx of beauty, and Just really, we're supposed to feel really good in that month. So embrace it. Do activities that help you connect to that beauty, that help you feel that love, that help you feel the magic that is everything. Okay? Focus on that. Okay? Take that month off from all the heavy stuff, and focus on simply doing activities, taking walks, nature walks, going on little adventures here and there, connecting to earth, growing your own food, whatever you want to do. Start planting, start seeding. Embrace and do activities that will reflect that transformative time of our planet, but also of a collective transformation into a higher dimensional plane. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I just go bleh. But I hope that makes sense. So March, have fun. Okay, yes. Okay, Taurus. We could use a little fun. Us Aries. Sometimes we do take life too seriously. Ooh, there we go. Taurus, that was quick. Enjoy the journey. Look at that. Looks like everybody's in the same boat. Enjoy the journey, Taurus. Stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. These changes are not only good but necessary. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or the future. Very similar to Aries, isn't it? When I look at this card, it's like everybody's having fun. There's no predators. Nobody's, attacking anybody. Everybody's living in peace and in harmony in a beautiful area. You got the dolphins and all the different kind of fish and the coral and the and the tortoises. It just feels like this perfect, harmonious place to be. And again, similar to what the Aries message was, put your focus on that. Put your focus on what works for you at this moment, on the things that are going well, the things that are going in the right direction. Take away the focus from the things that are still unfolding, the things that might bring anxiety for you or insecurities. Okay? Don't focus on that. All of that is going to unfold the way it's meant to unfold. But in the meantime, in March, focus on the things that are going right, okay? Focus on the things that bring you joy, that bring you a sense of excitement, a sense of safety and security. There are many things, they say, around you that give you that can offer you that sense of security. I have electricity today. I can eat. Yes, I can take a shower. I have a warm bed to sleep in. I have somebody to share life with. There's so many things to be grateful for. Focus on that, okay? Every day you can praise yourself lucky that you have what you have already and that everything else is still unfolding. Even if that brings you anxiety, understand that it is your choice to feel anxious about the unknown. You don't have to feel anxious about the unknown. You can move into a state of trust. You can move into a state of faith, but you choose to go into that anxiety. So choose to go into safety, feelings of safety, feelings of security. Acknowledge what is there, focus on what is there already, praise it, be grateful for it, and then you will see that everything else will unfold as it is meant to be and will provide you with the same sense of security once that has bloomed open and given you the feeling of, yes, we did it, we made it through. Okay? But in March, focus on what you already have and stay in that vibration of gratitude and love and appreciation. Okay? Hope that helps, Taurus. Okay. Gemini. Okay. Gemini. This one. Woo! We got two. Slow down, number one, and move through your fears. Aha! You heard him. Okay, slow down and move through your fears. Very, very clear. Okay, it's time. It looks like March for everybody is about taking a break and actually breathing in the good stuff. Okay, so Gemini, for you as well, they really want you to move into a place of silence, a place of kind of disconnect, in order to really kind of silence the hecticness of your brain, of your mind that's constantly yapping away. Okay, they want you to really focus a few weeks on silencing the chatter, the monkey mind, and allowing yourself, by going into a state of silence, into a state of relaxation, meditation, disconnect, to really push through the fears of the future tense, because it just feels like there's a lot of worry regards to where we go and how's the world, is it changing, is it not changing, why can't I see the change, I don't see any change yet for me, is it ever gonna change? I just feel like you're very much stuck in kind of a loop of repetitive questions where the only answer is have faith. Okay. So there's no need to get stuck in that loop, because there's only one answer. If you have faith, if you trust the process, if you trust your soul to guide you in the right direction, then everything will be okay. Okay, so slow down, really focus on going inward, disconnecting from the fear, and move into a space of zen, of relaxation, of balance, by disconnecting from the chattering mind, from the one tool here that creates all fears. Because a lot of people feel fear in their hearts, but understand that the heart cannot hold on to fear. The fear is an idea. It does not really exist. It's simply an idea. It's a thought that creates an undesired effect into the heart chakra. Why? Because the heart, when we move into a fear state, and here the heart will reject that. The heart will fight that fear, because the heart knows it's not real. And so your heart will start to either will start to get anxiety, and will start to race, and will start to do all kinds of weird things. It's not because you're scared. It's because it's trying to fight that fear, because it doesn't align with it. Your heart will never align with fear frequency, so it goes into a state of resistance. It fights it, and that's why we have those heart palpitations and those tight feelings into the chest. Okay, a lot of people think it's because of the fear. Well, it is because of the fear, but it's not the fear itself that goes into your heart. It is the heart trying to fight against a false definition, against something that it cannot contain or align with. So it's just this response because it's out of alignment. Okay, does that kind of make sense? I might not be making any sense, but anyway, slow down and move through your fear. Step away from the monkey mind. Do what you can, as much as you can in March, to reconnect to things that are balanced, that are harmonious, that are beautiful. Meditate outside, meditate inside, go on long silencing walks, just to disconnect, zoom out, listen to beautiful classical music that will raise your vibration. Get yourself a massage so you can relax and forget about everything. Whatever you need to do, do what you need to do to get into a relaxed, comfortable, detached state where you can find bliss, where you can find a sense of relief, a sense of calmness, and then that'll allow you to let go of those fears that you've been experiencing lately. Okay? All right, Cancer. Cancer, this one. Okay. Cancer. Like my Gerald's. It's a Cancer too. Cat. Be relaxed and independent. Cancer. The thing that I keep hearing, and it's Archangel Michael, who's my angel as well, who guides me as well. The thing that I keep hearing over and over again is stop relying on other people to make you feel good. You know, you're looking outside of yourself, hoping to get some kind of validation or some kind of somebody giving you something or saying something to you, or it's like you're waiting for the world outside of you to bring you peace, to bring you tranquility, to bring you balance. And it doesn't work that way. Okay? You're the one responsible for your peace and your balance, okay? You and you alone. And only when you and you alone take that responsibility seriously, move and do what you need to do to be in a relaxed state, to be in a trustworthy state, to have faith that everything is unfolding the way it needs to unfold. Only then will that be reflected back to you on the outside world, okay? The outside world will be and feel more peaceful when you are peaceful within, okay? So when it comes to a cat, you know, if you really look at a cat, cats do what cats want to do. Okay, cats are very independent. They create the world and they will see the world according to their own beliefs, according to their own thing. They will not let anybody else tell them how the world is or how their reality should be. They are the rulers of their creation. They are the rulers of their reality. And so you need to become that as well. Stop looking out there for comfort, for validation that we're changing, that collectively we're ascending. Stop looking outwards to give you a feeling of purpose, a feeling of worth, a feeling of love. No, be the independent source of your comfort, of your stability, of your health, of your emotional health, of your trust, okay? Create the yin and yang, the Zen feeling within, and when you do that, you become the sole ruler, the sole creator of your reality, and that will be reflected back to you. Okay, that's when the world starts changing, when you start changing within. So take responsibility for your creation and how you perceive the outer reality, because it simply reflects back to you what you feel inside. So become like a cat and just say, fuck it, I don't care what you want. I'm going to do what I want. And I'm going to live this life according to my own rules. Thank you very much. That's the awesomeness of cats. Okay? They're not like dogs. Dogs follow orders. Cats say, fuck you, it's my life, I do what I want. We should all be more like cats. Okay, moving along. Leo. My sweet Leo. Whoop, there it went. Hope. March. Leo, March, hope. That's a good card for March. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Remain in a state of hope. Okay, there are solutions to every problem. You simply have to be quiet and you have to be in a state of disconnect in order to receive the solutions. Okay, well, if you move into the mind, the logical mind, then you are blocking the guidance of your higher self, of your soul essence that is always in a higher perspective. Okay, so learn to work together with your higher soul. Learn to create space on a daily basis where you can open up a platform for communication. Okay, and even if you don't hear anything, that's okay too. You have still created a space for energies to be shifted into being not a transmitter but a receiver. Okay, you got to activate the antenna inside of you. And you can't do that if you're always transmitting. Okay. It's like an old radio. If you're talking the whole time, you can't hear the other person, right? You got to stop talking, and only then can you receive the communication of the other side, right? So that's how we work too. See, a lot of people are always like, jabba, 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 and all this is doing is transmitting energy. It's not the desired energy we want, so we're sending out all kinds of energetic communication that is creating exactly what we don't want, because this is usually fear-based or worried-based or whatever, right? But if we're constantly transmitting, we can't receive. So you got to shut this thing up. You got to shut it up. And then you'll be able to receive, okay? Then you'll be able to create space and energy for you to actually pick up on any kind of communication that will guide you, that will help you, that will provide solutions, you know, without you having to go into a panic state about everything. So, remain in the state of hope. There's always a solution, and the solution can be found when you turn off the transmission and you wait for reception. Okay? Okay, Leo. All right, Virgo. Virgo. Okay, we're going with the Metatron cards. Virgo. Detach from drama. It looks like everybody's sort of in the same. Looks like March is all about positivity and detachment. Detach from the drama. Look up. You know, all she sees is the drama. She's in her state of fear. She's in her state of sadness. And there's such a beautiful, beautiful sunrise or, you know, behind her. But she can't see the beauty because her face is in the negative space. Okay? So Virgo, don't make things worse than they are. Okay? It's almost like you're being over dramatic. Whatever's going on in your life, you're dramatizing the hell out of it. Right? It's kind of like one of those bad reality shows. You're making things worse than they have to be. And they're saying, look, you know, tomorrow's another day, and then there's going to be another day. You're still going to be here. You're still going to be alive, and you're still going to overcome all this bullshit that's going on. You have been your whole life, and look at you. You're still here. Okay? So don't focus on the drama. Don't focus on the problem, or you're never going to find the solution. Don't focus on the problem, or you're never going to find the solution. That should be your mantra for March, Virgo. Mantra. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Libra. Ooh, they're not sure which one they will go for. Okay, that one. I keep going back and forth over 2 cards. Libra. My poor Virgo. There's always a sunset and a sunrise. It's beautiful. You will always be okay, Virgo. Feel bad for Virgo. Hold on. A whole bunch fell out. Can't do it that way. Hold on, Libra. You're going to be okay, Virgo. Just look up and smell the roses. Watch spring or fall. Depends where you're at. Fall is beautiful as well. Everything's transforming again. Everything's going into sleep mode. Hibernation time. Yay! For us, for me and Gerald, we always see fall and winter as hibernation time. We don't do so many projects then. It's kind of like we're like little bears. Okay. Ooh, Kingfisher. This is for Libra. Be patient and focused. Can you see it? There's always a reflection. That's a nice card, isn't it? Libra. Be patient and focused. The be patient thing is really like highlighted when I look at the card, like it's like jumping off the page. They're basically just asking in March to just focus on becoming more patient, you know, on removing the stress. I really feel like you're like, They're saying it's not good for you, it's not healthy for you, and your body will react to it. Your body can't handle all that stress. So really calm down, okay? Calm down. Everything is going the way you intended it to go, okay? Just focus on your health, I feel. Focus on relaxation. Focus on removing stress. You know, do some mindfulness movements every day. Okay, they're easy to do. You can find them online. And anybody can do them, and it's just to find relaxation. Okay, you know, when you look at the card, you think, oh, he's thinking about eating this fish, but that's not what I see. What I see is he is just simply admiring the beauty of the fish and how the light of the sun is glistening, is making the water glisten. That's kind of what I'm seeing. You know, he's not ready to attack. It just feels like he's just there. He's allowing himself to simply observe, to be the observer. Okay, you've been too busy trying to do things, the doer, trying to solve things, the problem solver, trying to fix things, change things. And they're saying, look, just in March, become an observer. Practice and master the art of observing. Okay, without feeling the need to constantly intervene or to constantly change things or alter things or make things different. Master observation and master tranquility inside. Okay, to be able to observe the world around you, to observe your own reality, your own personal journey without judgment. Simply with love, simply with a feeling of everything is where it's supposed to be, and all that's happening is things are slowly but surely going to unfold and manifest, and everything is going to move in a direction that I want it to move into. But it's about being a silent observer, a loving observer of your current journey, observing how far you've come, how much has changed for you, but also observing that there's still so much more potential and opportunity waiting for you, okay, coming for you. So be the silent, peaceful, loving observer for about a month. That way you'll get out of the go, 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 do, gotta change things mode, and it'll provide physical healing. It'll provide you calming down. It'll provide you moving into a place of faith and knowing that everything is wonderful and moving in a direction that you designed it to move into, and that therefore there's no need for worry, there's no need for anxiety, there's no need for fear. Just simply be the observer and detach from the over emotionality, the overly kind of like fight or flight, creating disasters in our head scenarios that you've been kind of victim to lately. So nobody's a victim. Everybody's fine, because we're not really here. We're only observing the illusion of being here. You're safe and sound in heaven where you never left. Okay, this is only a projection in your conscious mind, so you're always okay. Move into that knowing, move into that space. Observe your current reality as your soul essence is observing it. Okay, you're gonna start seeing it very differently when you look at it from a different perspective. Okay, from the truth. All right, and the truth is, it's only an experience. It does not define you, but you might as well have a good time while you're here. Okay, understand that you're the soul creator. So let that perspective sink in. Observe your current situation with love and compassion, and embrace all the wonderful things you do have, because only when we truly, deeply observe every detail of our journey, we will realize how much we've overcome, how strong we are, how much we have to be grateful for, and how much strength there still is left for future creations. Okay? Libra, you can do it. I have faith in you. Scorpio. 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 I'm thinking of Rufio. Everybody says it's a bad movie. Hook. I love Hook. It's magical. Even though the story is kind of flimsy. I agree on that. But there's just something about, I mean, it's Robin Williams. Come on now. Great actors. It's just, I don't know. Nostalgia, I guess. I love it. I don't care what anybody says. I still love it. Abundance. Prepare yourself. This is for Scorpio. Abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Ooh, Scorpio. Release any mental blocks you may have in fairyland and human land. There is enough abundance for everyone. Okay. Scorpio, it looks like you're going to get some extra stuff coming to you. Yeah, some extra abundance. Not really stuff, is it? It could be feeling good. It could be your health improving. It could be a new job offer that's more aligned with you. It could be a new relationship, a new friendship. Abundance comes in many forms, in many ways. Okay. But abundance is coming. March is going to be a very positive year that's going to give you a boost. It's going to give you a sense of, okay, some good stuff can happen in this world, because I feel like it's been a long time since something positive has moved into your space. Maybe you'll win the lottery. Maybe somebody will gift you something that you've always wanted. Whatever it may be, something wonderful is coming your way. So just be open to receive, be excited about receiving it, and just let the universe do its work. Okay? Ooh, lucky Scorpio. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's do Sagittarius. One next step. It almost looks like Hogwarts. That's the first thing that came to my head. It's Hogwarts right there. Okay. Sagittarius, one next step. Number 36. Which is 9. Number 9. The thing that really that I'm being drawn to is these rocks. It's kind of like rocks that you have to jump. Kind of reminds me of that Aladdin movie there, where he has to jump to get to the magical lamp. What's important, they say, in March for you guys is to, it's almost like, don't think too far ahead. You're trying to understand all of the steps. Just one step at a time. Take it one step at a time. You have to try and master that confidence. That all I need to know is what to do tomorrow. I don't need to know any more than that. And when that tomorrow comes and I've done that, then I will see what the next step is after that. It's about having faith that you only need to know one step at a time to get to where you're going to get. I feel like you're trying to create something new, or you're trying to change things. Maybe a new job, maybe an opportunity, a hobby that you want to turn into a profitable income, whatever it may be, a certain relationship. Maybe you're attracted to somebody and you're hoping that person will go out with you, whatever it may be, or you're hoping for a promotion, whatever it may be that you're hoping for or that you're trying to work towards. You don't need to know all the steps, okay? Because you'll never know all the steps. And that then just creates anxiety, and it just creates fear, and then you block yourself from creating everything. If you just have faith in the next step, and just know that the next step after that will show itself when it's the right time, when you're ready to receive it. Really move into a space of faith and trust your higher soul, that he or she knows what it's doing, and that all you need to do is respond to the first step, and then the next step, to the steps that unfold at the time that they unfold. So it's not about just waiting until all the steps are clear. You actually have to act and react when you hear the first step, okay? You can't wait until every single step has presented itself. The next step is not going to show itself until you do the first step. Does that make sense? Because you have to do the first step and put energy into it, because then you're confirming to the universe, yes, I'm game, let's do this, okay? Then you're confirming that you're in. Okay, yes, we're going to create this, we're going to make it. But a lot of people, they wait until all the steps are clear, but the reality is you're never going to have all the steps, and then all you're going to be doing is waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's never going to happen, because the steps only reveal themselves one step at a time. You first have to act, put energy into that step, actually move your butt and do the thing that you feel is the first movement, and then that energy will rise the next stone up. It's kind of like one stone. It reminds me of like Labyrinth, Jim Henson, right? Like when Udo goes onto the one stone, he goes, ooh, and the stone comes up. He jumps on the stone, and then the next stone comes up out of the water, and then he jumps on that one, right? He's kind of like that. All your stones are not going to jump up at the same time. You first have to jump and do the first step, and then the second stone will show itself. And then slowly but surely, you will get to your end destination. Is that going to make sense? So Sagittarius, that's what you need to start practicing, start trusting in March. Really try to master the just one step at a time rule and act upon those steps. When you hear something, you feel something. When you have a dream, when you have this boom, you get this lightning bolt flash in your head, and you're going, yes! Do it, okay? Don't wait for the next step and how's it all going to unfold, and don't do that, okay? Just act upon it, because you got it for a reason. People think that thoughts just come in for no reason. It's not true. Nothing comes unintentionally. There's always meaning and purpose behind everything. There are no coincidences, okay? But if you keep putting it aside, then spirit has to do something and do something else and try something else to get your butt moving, okay? But if you just react and respond to it in an accurate way, directly, life would not be such a struggle for many of us, okay? That's kind of what I do. I feel something, I go for it. I'm like, I don't question how and what and where's it going to lead to. I don't know. I just do it, okay? I've always been that way, and I've done the craziest things according to people, but everything makes perfect sense. And, after certain steps, and it makes completely sense, and then people are like, oh, I see it now. Yeah, but nobody saw it at first, but that's okay. I didn't need to see where I was going. I just knew that I needed to make the step. I could feel it, I know it, and I just do it. I don't question it. That's kind of what they're asking you to do as well. Okay, really work on that in March, because I just feel like wonderful things are waiting to unfold, but you do have to be brave enough to take it one step at a time without knowing where it's leading up to. Okay, Capricorn. Hopefully I don't forget someone. If I did forget somebody, let me know. Ooh, Capricorn, gratitude for the past. See the beauty in everything, even the painful one, okay? The painful things are there to teach you something. They're there to teach you self-love, independence, whatever it may be for you. Really, in March, work on connecting the dots. Everything led up to something. Okay, everything was there to teach you something. When we start to see the worth and the value in all experiences of the past, including the painful ones, including the traumatic ones, then everything starts to make sense, and we let go of energies that simply block us in our future creation. So really work on kind of going over your past and find meaning in it, even if it's very small things. Those small things lead to big things, okay? But see the design, the guidance that was there that you didn't see at the moment when it happened, but when we look back, we can kind of see, okay, I had to go there, so I would do this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done that, and then I wouldn't be here, and then connect the dots, okay? Do a little bit of soul reflection and find peace and harmony and purpose in everything in your past, so you can let go of whatever it is that's blocking you, whatever energies are still affecting you from your past, and you can move freely into the new year with a new regained energy and clarity. Okay, I hope that helps. Aquarius. There's just certain zodiac signs I always have to sing to. I don't know why that is. I'm just weird. That's okay. Deal with it. I'm a weird cookie. Oink. There it is. Surrounded by prosperity. Aquarius, that sounds very promising, doesn't it? Surrounded by prosperity. Your attention is being drawn to the infinite nature of reality. That which exists outside the known is beyond a measure. Aquarius, I just feel like March is going to be a really, really positive month for you. It's almost like you're going to get this feeling that everything's falling into place. The puzzle pieces are all coming together and you're starting to see the picture. So really allow yourself to be open, to be receptive. Don't distract yourself with too much negativity, too much stuff that's going on into the world. Try not to distract yourself with too much media. Really kind of move into a space of relaxation and just being very mindful. Focusing on each day, one day at a time, and really taking all the blessings in. And it just feels like when you go into that space of trust, you're going to start seeing how everything fits together, and you're going to start seeing the picture of your future, they said. The idea, because it just feels like you've been a little bit confused on, so what's this new world gonna be like, or what is it gonna bring me, or how is my life going to change? It just feels like those answers are coming in March. Okay, you're gonna get more clarity on that. Okay, but remove yourself from the distractions, the outside distractions, and really just simply focus on love, focus on connectivity, focus on your family and your loved ones, focus on doing things that truly bring joy, peace, and harmony. Okay, that way the clarity will come in even more clear than if it's kind of like hidden under all the distractions. Does that kind of make sense? So positive month for you, Aquarius. And last but not least, Pisces. I'm drinking more water. I just feel thirsty all the time. It's like my body is like, you need more water. Ooh, there it goes. Action, movement needed, Pisces. I don't feel like you need to. It's not like you need to do something to change or anything. I do feel like it's kind of silly, but I do feel like you need some exercise. Okay, I can see in my head that you need to be more active. I feel like you've been neglecting your body a little bit. Okay, you've been in hibernation, maybe like I have, and it just feels like be more active. Really go outside, connect to nature, do some physical exercises. Your body needs oxygen. That's kind of what I feel for some reason. It's almost like you're oxygen deprived because you've not been going outside much, and they just want you to really do some deep breathing exercises or walking. Running is not something they recommend. It's not good for the knees. But if you like it, go for it. But it could be as simple as every day, take a walk, 5-10 minutes, 15 minutes, however long you can do it. Do some exercises in the house, right? It's really about going outdoors and kind of get your body moving again. That's what I feel for you. So really utilize the month of March to spend more energy and focus on your physical body, your physical health, and get it moving again, okay? When we do physical exercises, and it could be gentle like swimming, whatever it may be, but physical exercises increases the oxygen intake in the body. It increases circulation, and it just feels like you really need to get the blood pumping, the heart pumping. You really need to increase the oxygen intake, and just simply get your body moving. Okay, that's what I feel for Pisces. Some of you are going to be like, I don't want to do that. But hey, I can only give you the advice. It's up to you to do with it what you please. Okay, well, that's it for me today. I think I have everybody. If I missed somebody, just let me know. And hopefully this will help guide you in March 2025. I just want to wish you a great rest of your day. It's evening here, so I'm going to go get ready for a live Patreon angel card session in about an hour. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.